Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. In today's lesson, I want to show you 3 words in the Quran. 3 words, okay? So we're talking the entire Mus'haf is some 600 and some pages, okay? These are 3 words in the entire Mus'haf that don't follow a rule, meaning it's not an if-then situation that's going to repeat itself throughout the reading. But because you may come across it, they're exceptions, okay? Because you may come across them, I think it's useful for you to at least see it once. But it's one of these things, please don't worry about it. Please don't make this much of a focus. But it's something you want to be aware of so that when you come across it, you have at least seen it before. This is the first one, okay? You'll see you're reading. If you were just to read, you see when you're reading, this is in Surah Hud, ayah 42. Okay, Surah Hud, ayah 42. If we were to just, you'll see the symbol first of all, this diamond. In this Mus'haf, we have a line with the diamond. In some Masahif, you will only have a big diamond, okay? But it's this one symbol that stands out. If you were to just read this word here, it sounds like Maj, Ra, Ha. However, this is a special case. This sound of the A sound, it's not going to be A, it's not going to be A, right? Majraha. Instead, it's going to have a sound. So this word is pronounced Majreha. Only one place in our reading that has that sound associated with it. So we're going to read. وَقَالَ, let me get this on screen. And we'll recite this. وَقَالَ ارْكَبُوا فِيهَا بِسْمِ اللَّهِ مَجْرِيهَا وَمُرْسَاهَا مَجْرِيهَا. So the sound is sort of an A sound, however you want, what analogy you want to give to that. A, sort of between an A and an E. You get an A. Bismillahi majriha wa mursaha. Inna rabbi laghafurur rahim. Again, one place in the entire Mus'haf. So there's no rule here. You don't have to learn if this, then that. It's just this. If you see this word, majriha, you read it, majriha. Okay? The second unique word, and here we get a diamond. Let's go right here. This is Surah Yusuf, which comes after Surah Hud, right? Surah Yusuf, ayah number 11. Ayah number 11. This word, if you just look at it without the diamond, it looks like ta'manna. Okay? Now this word can be read in 2 ways. I'll give you the more common way, or the easier way to read it, is read it as is, but on the noon with the strong sign, we're going to round the lips. So instead of ta'manna, it's going to be, and look at my lips, ta'manna. Okay? And there's a reason for that, but we'll skip the reason for today. Just know that we should recite this and round the lips at the same time. This would read, قَالُوا يَا أَبَانَا مَا لَكَ لَا تَأْمَنَّا عَلَى يُوسُفَ. Okay, like that. And read the whole ayah if your breath goes that way. قالوا يا أبانا ما لك لا تأمنا على يوسف وإنا له لناصحون. Our last case is in Surah Fussilat. We have this word here, I have a bit of a shadow, so I'll try to, here, get rid of the shadow. We have here on this Alif here, we have this blacked out circle, this solid black circle, which you have not encountered anywhere thus far. You read from the beginning, from Al-Baqarah all the way here to Surah Fussilat, and for the first time you encounter this blacked out circle. Okay? This one, I'll explain what it is. It is originally a Hamza. A'jamiyyun wa Arabi. This black dot now indicates that the second Hamza, which is here, is not going to be pronounced clearly. It's going to be pronounced lightly or softly. Meaning, instead of saying instead of a'jamiyyun wa Arabi, we're going to say a'jamiyyun wa Arabi. So the second sound doesn't have a hard but a softer So instead of a'jamiyyun wa Arabi, it's going to read a'jamiyyun wa Arabi. So we just soften the second Hamza and don't make it super distinct and super clear. Soften it, lighten it, and that's that black dot. Again, I want to point it out because you might come across this if you're reading through the Mus'haf, reading through the entire Quran. But these are 3 places in the entire Quran, and there's no rule associated with it. If this, then this, and it's going to come up in different places. So just learn them as a few exceptions, and you're good to go. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.